Welcome back to another episode. Today's topic is multiply. I told you in the wealth vocabulary talk that I was a fan of multiply as opposed to reproduce. And the reason is because I love math, right? And when you think of multiply, you want multiplication to work in your favor. So I'm going to take two separate ideas and see if we can provide some education around them. The very first is compound interest. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world if you've not heard it from Albert Einstein. If you understand compound interest, those who understand it earn it, and those who do not pay it. So if you look at your financial statement and if it's a little overweighted in one direction or the other, that may show if you actually understand compound interest. Now, the big thing about compound interest is it takes an idea of multiplication into factors. So if you consider your income and you're able to multiply that income, that is working for you. If you look at your debt and you're multiplying that debt, it could be working against you. But if you understand how everything works, believe it or not, debt can be one of your best friends. I repeat that. Debt can be one of your best friends, but you have to understand how to use it. All right? So compound interest. Is it working for you or is it working against you? All right. The next topic is the viral outbreak that we've been having. So if you consider the term viral, it means something spreads very quickly and easily. So previously we talked about, let's say, social media, the ability for me to put this message out and for it to get to as many people as humanly possible. All folks have to do is share a link. That's it. And then you can access the same content anywhere. So that could be considered something viral. But if you consider the pandemic that we're actually in right now with the coronavirus, you have a virus that is easily transmissible, that has delayed or non-existent symptoms, and has increased impact on weak immune systems. So, what side of the curve do you want to be on that when you consider multiplication? Most likely you want to protect yourself, protect your health. So this is maybe a little bit contrary to compound interest, but the same rules apply. You have a virus that can spread and multiply very quickly, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to be on the side where you essentially get the most protection. You minimize whatever impact that virus could have on you. So what do? It depends on what you know. So from everything that we've learned, social distancing is one way to protect yourself and to stay safe. And then the other thing that you can do is use PPE, or if you're not familiar with what that term is, personal protective equipment. That personal protective equipment can protect you when you do have close quarters with anyone, just in case there might be a transmission of something. So, being forewarned with that, social distancing, PPE, you have those two aspects in place, you protect yourself, you stay safe. But if you don't, then the question is, are you putting yourself at risk? And is it working? Well, in that case, is the virus going to be something that is going to be multiplying, not in your favor or not in the latter? So based on those two topics, just the big question is, do you understand how multiplication can work for you? You want to understand that and what your goals are in each circumstance, each issue. And so I hope you'll join me for the next vocab word in the wealth vocabulary coming in an upcoming episode. Have a good one.